I'm AT from Redcel, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up one of our hypoxic training altitude sleep systems. We have two systems. The bed tent, designed for athletes looking to sleep high and train low, which can simulate an altitude of up to 4,000 meters, and the more concentrated head tent, designed for mountaineers, which can simulate an altitude up to 6,500 meters. This is the bed tent, designed for single occupancy, ready to be fitted onto a single, double, or king size bed. Simply unpop it, pop-up tent straight out of the bag, on top of the bed, strapped round the mattress to secure it. Then all I'm going to do is take these skirts and tuck them in beneath the mattress all the way around, and this is what's going to keep that air inside. First of all, we're going to plug in our altitude generator in a location close to the bed tent. Next, we're going to take our buffer bag, our grey piping, and I'm going to connect this pipe, this tube, to our hypoxic output, just pushing that on there, straight into the buffer bag. And on the other side of the buffer bag, I'm going to plug my second grey tube with the HEPA filter on one end, straight into the opposite end of the buffer bag. And then I'm going to take this tube straight to the tent, into the input, pushing it inside the tent here and resealing it. Once it's through, I'm just going to pull this drawstring just to pinch the tube and make sure it stays nicely in there before resealing the tent. Next thing we're going to do is turn on our altitude generator. Let's switch that off for a second so you can hear me. Then I'm going to consult my altitude table. What this is going to do is going to give me the settings, both gear settings, that's this knob at the top, and flow meter setting, that's this knob on the side, to achieve my desired altitude within the tent. For example, if I want to hit 3,030 meters, I need to be taking my gear to 3 and my flow meter to 10. To check the flow meter, I'm just going to shift this knob and watch this ball rise until it hits 10. Leave the machine running, and in about an hour's time, you're going to have an altitude of 3,030 meters, give or take, within the tent. Once we're in here, bedded down for the night, sealed up, obviously, we're going to use this pulse oximeter to check our blood oxygen saturation. We are looking for a blood oxygen saturation of between 80 to 85%. Available as an additional extra, we have this pulse oximeter alarm watch. Of course, if you are struggling to adapt, the chances are you're going to feel groggy, you're going to feel uncomfortable with low oxygen, and you're not going to be able to sleep. However, for extra safety, this watch allows you to set a lower threshold of blood oxygen saturation. If you hit that threshold, let's say 70% blood oxygen saturation, this will set off an alarm which will wake you up and inform you that your blood oxygen has dropped too low. This watch also feeds data back to an app on your phone which allows you to track, or a coach to track, how you're acclimatizing in real time. If you're looking for additional peace of mind and accuracy within your bed or head tent, we also have available these in-tent oxygen meters. These are designed to accurately measure the saturation of oxygen within the actual tent, so you're not just relying on the altitude generator settings. So these are designed for seriously accurate readings. Out here you can see it's picking up the oxygen saturation at about 20.9. That's exactly what you'd expect to see at sea level. But when we go over to the tent, which we've currently got set to around 3,300 meters, as you can see inside the tent now, set to around 3,000 meters, we're down at an oxygen percentage sub 15%, which is what we would expect to see.